Hi everyone. Hi. I'm okay. I'm totally fine. I'm completely fine. This is just one of my favorite stories I've ever experienced in a game. Yeah. That's it. And this is presumably going to be the time skip. So Edelgard's gone crazy and invaded everyone. Dimitri's gone crazy and vowed revenge on her. Claude is still probably sitting in the corner eating popcorn. And Ray is a dragon. And on that, let's begin.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Ethereal Moon. Reunion at Dawn.
Well, that's a very different title card.
It is Imperial Year 1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall of the monastery at Garreg Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan. Ferdiad has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by two opposing factions. Those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise.
Oh no, really?
Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
So, okay.
You. How long do you intend to sleep?
Okay, so like just throwing this aside for a second. Ferdiad has already been captured? Like, I know it's been 5 years, but... Okay, like not to rag on things already, but like... That's the faction we're siding with at this point. And we lose our capital off-screen? I don't know, that feels a little bit... Oh, what's the word? Like, a little bit Diabolus Ex Machina to me. I don't know, let's go.
Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
Since you are me right now. I'm still sleepy.
You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake? We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this?
Oh, don't worry, nothing major, I just fell off a cliff after the Archbishop turned out to be a dragon, and someone I thought was a friend declared war on the whole world, and my other friend went crazy, and, where's Hilda?
I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river. Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
Oh, okay, so Garreg Mach is gone. What's our base gonna be this time? Unless we move our base, like in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn.
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Seros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know.
We like to call that moment the Adelpocalypse now.
Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days.
Oh no, bandits, really?
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that?
Yeah, I knew the Millennium Festival was gonna be in the post-Timeskip, but I didn't expect it to be so early in the post-Timeskip.
Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Archbishop's still around. She's just a giant rampaging dragon now.
I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to find Hilda.
Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too.
Violet just pulls out the sword of the creator and flexes it for a second.
I heard a rumor that Imperial troops went up there to investigate and got slaughtered. Every last one.
Well, Edelgard should probably be hiring better people if that's the case.
Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
I'm just a generic villager. I can't be held responsible for game overs. Oh wait, in chapters where all the villagers need to survive, I can.
Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore.
Yeah, they're just not kids anymore.
Unbelievable.
Violet is just like, monastery, home, must go home. You know, they really should clean up the dead bodies. Those haven't been here for 5 years, have they? Oh, it's the Goddess Tower, I think. Oh no, that's Dimitri, isn't it? Enemy must kill. Oh, that was in the trailer.
I should have known that one day you would be haunting me as well. You. What must I do to be rid of you? I will kill that woman, I swear it! Do not look upon me with scorn in your eyes.
It's been 5 years, you clearly haven't been very successful.
You... It can't be. You're alive? If that is the case...
And haven't aged at all, apparently.
That can only mean you are another Imperial spy. Did you come here to kill me? Answer the question.
Violet is not a traitor.
Am I?
No. No, he's very not fine right now. Yeah, I kind of feel like the Dimitri we know died a long time ago.
I have been dead, more or less.
Yep, thought so.
What do you hope to gain asking me that? There are more important matters at hand. Do you not smell them? Filthy rats everywhere. And traces of those who were here long ago. And thieves crawling from the woodwork, attracted by the promise of treasure.
Yep, Dimitri's clearly lost his mind. Why am I not surprised? Well, he has been kind of a hermit for 5 years. Also insane and obsessed with revenge. Yeah, he's reminding me a little bit of Thorin's father from The Hobbit at this point.
Since the monastery fell, order in this area fell right along with it. You must have seen the state of the town near Garreg Mach on your way here.
No, I don't know. The generic villagers seem fine.
Vile thieves run rampant. They pillage and loot to their heart's content. I must kill them. Every last one. It's time to hunt down their nest. I told you, I will kill them all. They must die. Someone must put a stop to this cycle of the strong trampling the weak.
And that was in the trailers.
Or do you condone their actions? Do you believe that the pillaging and slaughtering those rats live for is justified? It is reprehensible and they must be put down. I intend to give them a taste of the pain they have inflicted on others. Even if it means becoming a rat myself. I swore to at least do that much. I will not let them down. It doesn't matter. All that matters is killing those who deserve to die.
That, in a way, kind of sums up Dimitri's philosophy, I feel.
Good work. I should have known to check the monastery. Let's move quickly.
Also, I haven't aged at all in 5 years.
Yes, sir.
Dimitri, I'm on my way.
Yeah, I had a feeling that this guy would only join post-Timeskip. And he might be Blue Lions only, actually. So is this first fight going to be just Byleth, Dimitri, and him? Because that's sad.
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former royal house of Blathed to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance. Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces. In the Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of a unified front. In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights to strengthen her regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodlan. In the meantime, the Knights of Seros have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching. Left unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, this is very much more like a typical Fire Emblem story now. Like with the map and explaining moves and counter moves by the various factions, who's allied with who, which countries are having infighting. Yeah, again, very much more typical Fire Emblem now. It almost feels like the first half was really just an extended prologue. Just kind of the same thing I say about the first Trails in the Sky. And that this is like the real story beginning now. And it looks like that's like a Griffin Knight there.
It smells of blood and sewage. Seems I found their nest.
What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
Shall we go rat hunting? Don't let a single vermin escape.
Wait, this is something that I've always kind of been planning on saying, but I really feel it's fitting now. Just before the end of the fight 5 years ago, Felix made me a promise that he was a bigger edgelord than I could ever be. Well, I bet him 1,000,000 gold that he'd be wrong. Now look at me. High Lord. So, yeah, Dimitri is now his ultimate class. With a March Ring, he still has the same weapons he had last time, I think. He has Royal Lineage Plus, okay. Lord Skills, Charm, Lance Fair, plus the same stuff that I gave him pre-skip. And looks like his skills are the same, and his stats are roughly similar, except his charisma's now ridiculous. Okay. Oh, King of Lions Corps, he has a new battalion.
I'll comply.
And he has totally new voice clips as well. Now let's just check the enemies. Okay, they are definitely a bit stronger. Who's that? Well, I get the feeling this guy is actually not really that much of a bad guy. Okay, what's our objective? Defeat the enemy commander. Okay, a lot of enemies here. Wow, and these two don't really need them. Oh! Hang on a minute, I don't think Byleth was level 30. Oh, no, he just hit level 30. So I guess they get auto-leveled to 30 for this, because I'm sure Dimitri was not level 30 before. And Byleth is pretty much exactly how we left him, except all of his stuff has been replenished. Okay, good
What's
to know.
my strategy?
But I think his voice clips are new.
All talk and no action.
So, yes, again, he's turned into an edgelord. Meanwhile, Byleth still gets us.
All is going to plan.
Yeah, Byleth's voice clips are new now. Which makes perfect sense. Wow, triple zeros!
I'll destroy you.
Yep, his crit quotes are as edgy as I expected.
I disposed of doubt long ago. I understand this better now.
So, again...
Allow me to demonstrate.
I think that's actually
I must lead them well.
the same crit quote, but it's said in a new tone.
Yeah! Predictable.
Don't struggle. Too weak for this world.
Yeah, Dimitri's definitely gone off the deep end now. Is this just scripted, or am I just getting very plot-fittingly
Seal
lucky?
the eternal flames. My strength is in the service of revenge.
Yep. Kinda saw that one coming.
Predictable.
Yeah. Speaking of things I should have seen coming. Yeah, Dimitri's definitely...
There's no
I'm
turning
still
back.
wondering whether he's the lesser of two evils compared to Edelgard at this point, but again, she is still trying to basically take over the world. I kind of wonder what her post-Timeskip dialogue was going to be like. Now Byleth is like, ah, Levin Sword, how I missed you.
All is going to plan. Not my best.
So I think the level cap is like 99 in this game. And I think the stat caps are enormous as well, so yeah.
Atone for your sins.
By me crushing your skull!
Let's do this right.
But I was like, nah, I saw one of my friends lead an army to conquer the world, fell down a cliff, saw the Archbishop turn into a dragon, saw my other friend turn into an insane, violent edgelord. I felt worse. Thus, he is now immune to vicious mockery.
I must lead them well.
By the way, where is Hilda?
Predictable.
I don't know why they're giving you so many items here.
It won't be in vain. I'll have to be clever.
I will have to use my intelligence of 4 because I'm a generic bandit to... we'll have to put it to use.
Watch and learn.
That is how to dodge an attack. This is how to get struck by lightning and die. Lesson has been taught. Oh, he didn't crit that time.
All talk and no action.
Me, I'm all action right now. All edgy, dark, murder action.
His Highness and Professor? We must speak later.
Wait, oh, is that Ash?
I know it's been 5 years, but I never expected the monastery to...
Wow,
end like
Ash got
this.
Bishonen in 5 years.
Oh, I haven't seen any of you in such a long time. I'm so glad to see
So I
you.
should mention, I have not seen any of the post-Timeskip designs before, except for the Lord, so yeah. Looks like you're like an actual bishop now.
We'll help out from here.
Oh, whoa.
It's over.
Okay, so you basically are Anna from Frozen now.
Why? Why are you here?
Why aren't you edgelords like me? I did all this for nothing. I'm not even cool now. Why? Anyway, let's just check everyone out. Okay, so here's Ash. He's pretty much the oh, why? Oh, wait, he was a sniper before, right? I thought he changed class on me. Yeah, he's pretty similar to how he used to be, and he's got all of his same stuff. Mercedes is, I want to see your full portrait. Pretty much the same as she was before. Annette is, wow, she looks cool. I would like to use Annette,
I'm your girl.
in this, but I don't think,
At your service.
Byleth and Dimitri have really saved anyone for them. And you still have your same spells. And she's not even wearing, like, the generic Dark Warlock outfit anymore.
I'd be honored.
No talk conversation. And Ash will demonstrate his newfound timeskip powers by exploding this wall of sticks. 1 experience point.
My orders?
Oh, I haven't even checked out Gilbert. I'm sorry, but two speed! 2 speed! And -2 evasion. Yeah, this guy is like the most extreme armor knight I've ever seen. Also, what's his personal veteran knight? Oh, I'm pretty sure I've already shown that one. He does at least have rally defense, which I probably should have done to Ash before we left, but oh well. Seros Armored Company. Like, ah, yes. Hello, old friends. I've gone very, very edgy in 5 years. I hope you enjoy it. Ha
Destroy you!
Like that.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Okay then. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing else to say about that. Dimitri's just completely lost it. Yeah, I still have hope that he can redeem himself before the end of the game, but yeah, it's looking pretty bad for him right now, I'm just saying. I mean, I can kind of understand why he became this way, but still. Well, we finally got B+ in swords. You know, I should probably keep one of these.
Planning is key.
Think your vicious mockery will work on me? My angst is already at maximum. In fact, as, hi Mercedes. Punching Mercedes! I was just thinking about, it was something that, she's actually here right now, but my sister used to say about, like, the cup of angst or something? No, it was the funnel of angst. It was like,
Let's try some.
it's an in-joke, like, you won't get it, but, like, she used it to describe Guy of Gisborne and Robin Hood, and the BBC one, and that's kind of what's happening to Dimitri right now. Basically, like, there's this funnel of angst that keeps just funneling the angst, and then eventually it becomes a cake, and you're forced to eat it. It's a pretty interesting metaphor. But anyway, it sums up Dimitri right now, and that's what matters. Okay. Does Ash have any good combat arts that he can use right now? Doesn't really look like it. Oh. Ash is not doubling things. That worries me. Oh, critical would be nice there. I really didn't expect, like, Ash to look this girly after the time skip, but okay.
All talk and no action.
Hexlock Shield, an edgy name for an edgy edgelord like me. I can't wait for Felix to come back and then they can have an edge off and see who's the edgiest of them all. Okay, that guy's doubling you if you... Oh, is that a girl assassin? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a girl assassin. I could be wrong about that. My cape is as hard as steel!
There is still room for improvement.
That's pretty good. His magic is getting pretty solid. Meanwhile, you need to clear the path.
Be at peace.
And not Anna needs to... Do you... Wait a minute. You still like a stride battalion? Yes, you do. Okay. I'm going to use that next turn because I really want Annette to get in on the action. Because she was a complete beast for me pre-time skip, so that should be interesting. Where's Hilda, though? I really hope Hilda comes back soon.
Predictable. Watch and learn. There's no turning back now.
That's a lesson in the Crest of Flames. You see, the Crest of Flames is... Wait, you're... You can't... Holy... Ah!
It's my duty.
It's not your duty to get doubled by assassins and die.
The monastery has become a nest of thieves.
Well, your hair went crazy after the time skip, didn't it?
Professor, you're alive after all. But first things first, let's defeat these thieves.
Oh, wow.
I'll lend a hand. We'll catch up later.
Yep, you definitely got edgier. Not as edgy as Dimitri, but still.
Listen up. We must end this quickly.
Violet's like, where's Hilda? Anyway, it's stride time. Because Annette hasn't actually fought anything yet. I guess she'll go closer to the action. Can everyone talk to... Oh, everyone can talk to Byleth. I better do that before I end this map.
Can't afford to lose.
I don't think I've really even used Resonant Ice all that much. Oh, great, Leather Shield. That's useful. Dimitri can't actually talk to them, and I need healing duty for Ash right now.
Thank you.
I should probably rally Ash's defense
I
more.
need to slow down.
Yeah, I think Ash kind of needs to slow down. I didn't mean to do that! I mean, I still have Divine Pulse, but, well, actually, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's see these people. Sylvain is pretty much how we left him. Wait a minute, are their personal skills new, or... Yeah, I think they've improved. Oh, that's the same, though, I think. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. So, like, did only Philanderer get better or something? Because that icon looks really different. And, Ingrid. Oh, I think now this is why people are saying that these two are the red and green knights of the game. Because Ingrid definitely wears a bit of green here. And there's a random assassin back there, and some chests.
What's the plan?
Well, the plan is not much right now, because
Ready
you're
when
pretty
you
much
are.
totally walled in. Uh-oh. What attacks her if she goes there? Bow assassins. Not a good idea, actually. Is there anybody with a bow here? Doesn't really look like it, so I think she can safely fly on top of that turret and then smack this... Hang on a minute. You're actually not doubling something? Huh, that's really unfortunate. Maybe I should have equipped Darting Blow on you after all. Well, I can at least throw spears at this guy. Yeah, she's wearing a... Yeah, she's wearing a lot of green now.
You took me lightly.
By the way, I like green now. I'm sorry, but the first thing I thought about with Sylvain when he smashed that is that better not have been a lady wall.
I'll cut through.
Miasma, you are doubling me, which is very, very bad. You're doubling me with that as well. I think you double me with pretty much everything, so instead I will just attempt to thunder you in the face. Oh, he doesn't have a unique outfit in this, so I'm guessing he only has a unique outfit if he's a Swordmaster. Okay, where should we go next? Byleth picked up a... Yes, he did pick up a chest key. Ash is going up there, so so it stands to reason that Byleth should go down here. But first, actually, I'll go here and talk, unless Mercedes can hit that guy. No, she's already down there. Yeah, I'm gonna go here and talk.
Long time no see, Professor. I always knew in my heart that we'd meet again.
Oh, that's all. Okay. By the way, how do you like my Anna cosplay? I asked Mercedes to be Elsa, but she was sick of hearing Let It Go all the time. From off screen, my sister just made a pun and I'm not impressed. Anyway, I am impressed by that though.
I won't falter.
Okay, please gain speed because you're really falling behind in that department right now.
Without power, who can you protect?
Oh look, I got a chest key on someone who... Oh, you have a long range, oh well. You know what I was going to say. You know, I got the chest key on the person with, you know, the automatic lockpicking skill. And nope. Okay.
There are openings to the north and south. We'll split into two and tear them apart.
Way ahead of you there, Dimitri. Well, that's annoying. She has to stay over here, I guess.
I don't expect forgiveness. This is for everyone's good.
Okay, has she turned edgy after the time skip too? We'll say this music is pretty cool though. I guess this is kind of what I expected for the first pre-time skip chapter, but where is Hilda? I mean, I guess, you know, this is like a Blue Lions exclusive chapter, so obviously, you know, they wouldn't be able to account for that. Let's see. Javelin Plus, I guess? Haven't actually seen Sylvain fight anything here yet. While so there's a chest over there. And does anyone back here have a chest key? Violet has a chest key. You have a door key. You have a chest key. Okay. Alright, you just have a lot more attack speed like that. Silver Lance! Yay, like I needed more of those. Also, Gilbert hasn't done anything yet. I suppose you'll follow Sylvain. Oh, she can just attack the... No, let's not attack the barricade. Oh, that must be why you're not doubling things, because you've got the steel shield. What happens if you unequip that? You have 30 attack speed. That's probably better. Oh, no, you would have done well against him anyway. Only Dimitri here is... Yeah. Well, I suppose I can have you snipe this guy, grab the chest key, and bring that chest key to someone else, maybe.
Too weak for this world. My strength is in the service of revenge.
I would say more, but Dimitri pretty much speaks for himself at this point.
I don't want to...
I have to Divine Pulse that. Well, first actual death, I guess. I should have been paying more attention. Yeah, why is Ash so flimsy now?
I'll comply. All talk and no action. My...
Oh, I probably should have gambited, actually.
Too weak for this world.
So, yeah, I guess one thing that I can mention, though, is...
Obvious.
I do like how, I mean, you know, it's heart-wrenching, but I like the fact that the lack of a second-generation system means that characters can actually die now. Because that was something that the shoehorned-in second-gen system in Fates, like, always really annoyed me with, is that, like, it meant that the male characters couldn't actually die, even on Classic Mode. Same for the females in Awakening. And that just robbed Classic Mode of a lot of emotional weight.
Getting to see you and everyone else again makes having to leave my family feel less difficult.
Leave your family? Oh no, did your family side with the pro-Empire faction? That's not good. Oh, just out of Ash range.
Wasted effort.
So yeah, even though I am on
strategy?
only normal, people can still die. And by people, I mean
I
Ash.
need to slow down.
You could say that on Classic Mode, people die when they are killed. Because, you know, that's actually true. But like, that is a thing that did annoy me about Awakening and Fates, is that, you know, part of... Like, not so much the appeal of Fire Emblem, but like the, you know...
What's the plan?
Part of the whole deal with Fire Emblem is that people die when they reach 0 HP, and, you know, that's how things sort of go, and sometimes, you know, like when Manuela said, when someone faces death, you get to know more about them. Well, sometimes when characters in Fire Emblem die, they have, you know, interesting death quotes. And if it's just, you know... They're like, oh no, I must retreat because plot-wise, I have to have babies someday. Like, it just, I don't know, it just robs a lot of the impact to me, personally. I just never really cared for it that much, so I am definitely glad that yeah, death is back. That could be the title of this part. Death is back. No, I'm tempted to call it something regarding Dimitri being Edgelord. Because seriously,
I aim for greatness.
Dimitri's just turned into the, like, people nicknamed Edelgard Edgelord before, and you know, Edelgard's certainly gone crazy, but she's not emotionally conflicted about it. And Dimitri's like, eventually I will fall as well. Yeah, he has become ridiculously edgy. I was about to say, and I love it, but meh, I don't think I particularly like it, but oh well. Like not in the sense of like the writing's bad. No, I mean I more just don't like it in the fact that I prefer my characters to not turn edgy.
This'll take some strategy.
Oh, you want strategy, do you? Well, I'd be happy to oblige. I'd be happy to give you some nice cold strategy in your face!
And nobody's fool.
Yeah, maybe I'll just send the Leather Shield back. They're giving us so many items now, but they're not really necessary. I really don't want to have Byleth do this, but I have to.
Another victory.
Item still gets us.
Thanks so much.
Of course, I think I have to say this every few minutes, but where's Hilda? Where's Hilda?
I'd be honored.
Probably why I'm looking forward to playing Golden Deer, I guess. Okay, did Dimitri grab one of those chest keys? No, Ash got it, didn't he? And only Byleth gets the convoy, not you. Well, we have a chest there. Is that the last one left? I thought there was a second one down here. No, there is a second one down here. Okay, how do I do this? I guess Byleth can give one of them to Ingrid. Okay, so around this point, this map's starting to become, you know, we've pretty much done everything we can here. I sort of want to have Ash kill the boss because, yeah, in an alternate universe, he died here, so let's not have that happen. But, what's your battalion? Okay, you kind of got a unique one. Dimitri, if he gets his battle conversation with him, is probably being like, I will kill you. You don't deserve to live. By the way, I'm definitely not an edgelord at all. Guess I can trade one chest key over to you, because Byleth can always pull another one out of the convoy
I'm
whenever
glad
he
we
wants.
could meet again, Professor. It'll be nice to fight alongside each other, just like old times.
And Byleth can finally start healing people.
Thank you.
Okay, you grab that chest key, which means you'll probably start heading towards the furthest away chest, and Byleth will go to the closer one. And there's that in the way. So, I'm probably going to have to smash its face in with a net. Oh, I probably should have. I don't think Stride would have helped. Okay then, let's just, yeah, I think he's the only one left, isn't he? Yep. Dimitri is like, yes, only one of those vermin remains. I will destroy them all, and then I will prove to Felix that I am the true edgelord. Oh, he could never be a true edgelord. I went all the way and got an eye patch. Where's his eye patch? Sorry, I'm having way too much fun with this. Cursed Ashia Sword. Okay then. 5 damage on its wielder after combat in exchange for a high critical rate. I wonder if Felix, the ultimate edgelord, besides Dimitri, would enjoy using that. I'm going to give that to Felix because I can't resist. Oh, you did a ton of damage. I'm going to wait and count another turn. Die, random obstacle! Okay, convoy, deposit that, grab myself a free chest key, use chest key. Oh! Sacred Weapon, Crest of Gloucester, that restores HP every turn. Effect increased with Crest. Huh. It's got a different icon, though, to Heroes Relics. Yeah, Heroes Relics. So Sacred Weapons are different to Heroes Relics. Oh, I guess the ones that weren't descended from elites get Sacred Weapons and the others get Heroes Relics. So I feel like that you get that from Lawrence's Paralog, but because we didn't get Lawrence's Paralog, maybe you actually find the weapons from Paralogs you didn't have access to in chests. Like, if you didn't do a Paralog, you'll get its weapon in chests. I'm guessing? Okay, part of me wants to see Dimitri's special boss dialogue, but Dimitri will obliterate your face off, so let's not do that. Let's instead have Ash get revenge for his death. Not that he knows he died.
No, I'm not the one you want. I guess I've got no choice.
But to be shot in the face by Ash, because I'm not going to make an effort to run or fight back. Is there like another bandit leader?
I'm getting closer to my goals.
What are your goals? Hopefully they're not killing everyone.
It isn't looking good for us. Should we retreat?
Huh?
You didn't plan on letting him get away, did you?
Okay. So, like an anti-escape map. Is this the same Paladro, or was the previous Paladro a decoy? It's probably the same guy, but yeah. Good thing Edgelord Felix stayed behind. Well, I mean... I don't know. That feels a little bit cheap, honestly.
One to remember.
I mean, yeah, I could do that if I really wanted to, but I don't think I really want to. It's kind of cool the boss theme's still playing while the boss escapes, but yeah, like, preventing an enemy from escaping is a really interesting Fire Emblem. Like, I'm kind of disagreeing with people when they say this game lacks objective variety, but that might honestly be a Black Eagles thing, because I've heard the Black Eagles is the simplest route in the game. Well, yeah, let's just say good luck getting out of here. I probably shouldn't have put his Hero's Relic, but oh well. Can you heal anyone?
You saved me.
You should yield me a tidy profit. They won't see this coming.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully Sylvain dodges that. He's like, no, I've had girls throw poison barrels at me in the past. I know how to dodge them. I won't let you out edgelord me so easily, Dimitri. Wait a minute, there was no death quote there. Is there another boss?
I fight and grow stronger. Only natural.
I thought it would be easy money. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
And that's what happens when you pick fight with edgelords. My bloodlust has been stated. Yes. Of course, Dimitri is MVP. And his motivation is maxed out, again! Okay.
Your Highness! Professor! I'm so glad you're both safe.
Well, I wouldn't say Dimitri's safe right now.
Why are you here?
I don't want to drag you all down with me in my edgy edgelord crusade of edgy revenge.
Did you forget? We all made a promise on this very day 5 years ago.
Dimitri, weren't you the one who asked that we all meet up here?
Yes, where's Hilda? She was in on that promise.
Don't be silly. Of course you remember our promise. That's why you and the professor are here, right?
Your Highness, I have been following news of your whereabouts for a while now. I am relieved to have finally found you.
Do not call me that. I am not a prince, but a walking corpse.
That is what we all believed, but it is not so. I can see with my own eyes that you are alive, Your Highness. But the jail cells in Ferdiad are as solid as they come. How did you manage to do?
Oh! Wow, I feel so much of a jerk for this, but I totally forgot about him. I just, like when Sylvain and the others arrived, I was like, oh, so that's everyone in the Blue Lions, right? Wow, I'm a jerk.
He's dead. He died in my place.
What?
I see. We will be sure to honor his loyalty, Your Highness. As for the state of the kingdom, the lords from the western regions have declared their fealty to the Empire, starting with House Rowe.
Hang on a minute, no. He still had A supports available with people. No, I think he's fine. But maybe he won't be joining us until a little later.
Cornelia's band of traitors now refers to kingdom territory as the Fargus Dukedom. They've made Ferdiad their stronghold as they continue to invade the eastern region.
I honestly did not expect we'd have to be fighting someone from Fargus here. There weren't really much hints that Fargus was that unstable. The Alliance maybe, the Empire maybe, but Fargus? Yeah, like right now I'm actually not sure how I feel about the fact that a new villain has just suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
I wonder how Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic. It wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the Queen Consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman, the fair Lady Cornelia. After that, she was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine.
She
yeah,
is
even
a
Byla's
mage who has
confused.
served the royal family for more than 20 years. There is much to tell you. I will explain everything in time.
Well, it's not like all of the kingdom's lords have sided with the Empire.
Just most of them.
There are plenty of houses, like mine and Felix's, that remain stubbornly opposed.
Your Highness, please allow us to take up arms at your side once more.
So I guess Gilbert's gonna be our retainer until Dedue is inevitably revealed to be still alive?
What we need more than anything isn't soldiers, money, or supplies.
It's support conversations.
We need the legitimate heir of Fargus to overthrow the Empire and reclaim the kingdom.
Okay, so kind of a darker version of a classic Fire Emblem plot. Main Lord has to go take back their homeland from an empire.
Such is your duty. It is yours alone to bear, and well worth fighting for. Only you can gather our troops and lead us back into the light.
Light. Light. I'm allergic to light now. I'm all about darkness and angst and edge.
I see. So, you all agree that we must fight back. And you see how that woman, how the Empire cannot be forgiven. That we must wipe them all out until not a single one of them remains.
That's not exactly what we were saying.
Wipe them all out? I don't think any of us here are suggesting anything that extreme.
Oh, okay. Well, Annette's saying that here for me.
Professor, there is something I would like to ask you. Please, join me inside the monastery.
Yay or nay, do you think Dimitri is redeemable right now?
To think you survived under all that rubble for the past 5 years. I suppose stranger things have happened. Odd as that is to admit.
Yeah, like Rhea turning into a dragon.
There is still much I would like to ask you, but I think that's enough for now. On that day 5 years ago, during the battle with the Imperial Army, Lady Rhea went missing. Since then, the Knights of Seiros have continued searching for her. And for you, I hear they have yet to find any promising leads.
Have they looked for dragon sightings?
As the Empire has yet to release a statement, it's hard to imagine that she has perished. And yet... No, Never mind.
Can she ever go back to being Rhea again, though, is the question.
Once news of your survival gets out, everyone will flock back to the monastery. After that battle, a certain incident took place in Ferdiad. Rufus, who was serving as King Regent, was murdered. I was once a knight in service of the royal family. I resigned from the Knights of Seros and returned to serve the kingdom. However, this is madness. You truly claim that His Highness is the one who killed Rufus?
Oh, but it's true. The only one who could slip past the bodyguards and kill so efficiently is the young prince. You can't deny it.
Ah, well, I guess we have our typical Fire Emblem stripperific villain here. It's only a matter of time before we had one of those.
Rufus is Prince Dimitri's uncle. His Highness is incapable of such an atrocious crime as murdering his own blood.
Ah, but they were never very close, were they? It's a well-known fact among former retainers. There are even rumors that Rufus was originally involved in the tragedy of Dusker.
Why do I get the feeling you're involved in the tragedy of Dusker?
Perhaps His Highness believed those rumors and murdered Rufus in a fit of rage. But I'm afraid none of that matters now.
Yes, what matters now is your outfit.
Cornelia, do not tell me that you...
The decision has been made. His Highness will pay for his crime with his head. His sentence will be carried out the day after tomorrow. On that day, the royal bloodline will come to an end.
And then I will be queen, and my first act as queen is to decree that outfits that don't reveal at least 80% of your skin would be illegal.
All you have left to do is sit back and watch, you senile old fool. Watch as the kingdom you love falls to ashes.
It was soon after announced that his sentence had been carried out. With His Highness's death, the royal bloodline of House Blythed was erased from this world. True to her word, all we could do was watch as she tore the kingdom apart before our eyes. Since the execution and the prince's corpse were concealed from the public, there have always been those who believed His Highness was still alive. As for myself, I only began to hope 3 years ago, when I chanced upon some compelling rumors. An Imperial platoon attacked without warning. Incident after incident of Imperial generals being slaughtered in Kingdom territory.
So he's kind of become in Avengers Endgame Hawkeye.
It is said that each died in such a brutal, gruesome way that it is hard to imagine they were killed by human hands. I followed the rumors to location after location. Eventually, I had seen enough. I knew the rumors were true. Finally, after a half-decade of torment, it happened. I found him. I fear his deep hatred and the weight of his solitude have consumed him for far too long. We must bring him back from the edge on which he stands. To that end, I must speak with His Highness. I imagine it will not be a quick or easy conversation.
He just had to use the word edge, didn't he?
I pray that he is of a mind to speak of such things. I am certain that my words will... never mind. What must be done, must be done.
I have a feeling I know how that conversation is gonna go. Gilbert. Hi, Dimitri. Would you consider not being an insane edgelord? Dimitri. You, only an Imperial spy would suggest that. Die! Stab.
I would wager that you are weary after the day's events. Perhaps you should take this opportunity to get some rest.
And yeah, that should end the chapter. So yeah, pretty crazy way to begin the post-Timeskip arc, but that was kind of to be expected. Actually, it wasn't quite crazy. It was a little more subdued than I expected. But yeah, right now I still feel a little bit iffy about a new villain suddenly showing up with zero foreshadowing. I'm talking about Cornelia there, of course. But anyway, I'll see you next time for what's likely the monastery again.